welcome back to my channel, Govind English Teacher. Today, we're going to learn about different ways of communication and what are they that makes us to stop our fluency and why some people have hesitation and fear and stammer and phobia regarding English language. So first of all, to discuss the one of the important factors is agitation. What is agitation? How one can overcome this hesitation? What are the reasons? Now, our speaker is going to respond.
First and foremost, thank you very much in order to invite me on this platform. As per my limited knowledge, I think agitation is common for each and everyone. Let's say a person who has not experience about speaking who will agitate. But the person who calculated agitation so many times, he will be declining from that agitation zone. Now, what can be done in order to overcome from agitation? Number one, try to do practice as much as you can. Secondly, you can boost up your confidence while giving positive approach to yourself. What happened? I saw so many people, those who take an advice from people, those are even not good at that field. That's why they get educated. So I think people can get overcome if they are able to understand their self. Let me tell you, if I sit somewhere else, I must know what is reason behind this. So if you would come to know what is reason behind this, work upon it. It's really simple. That's what I would say about this.
Yes. Okay, actually, let me say something about why some people are hesitant to talk because there may be low self-esteem or fear or they won't like to come out of the comfort zone. Because many people want to live in the comfort zone. They don't like to come out the comfort zone and they don't think out of the box. So these are two reasons also, fear of failure. So maybe three reasons also, and stammer because lack of practice. And these factors, and some people who wants to speak something English language, instead of expression, they want to impress with their language. But actually, we are not the native speakers. We can't impress with the other people with our language because English is not our mother tongue. So instead of impressing others in speaking English language, you have to try to express. And while we are talking in English, we may commit some mistakes. I mean, don't fear of those mistakes and love to make mistakes. So when you love to make mistakes, what will happen? Automatically, you will overcome. The second thing is we have to develop self-esteem or self-confidence. And how one can develop self-confidence is we have to do whatever you feel to do. Instead of running after the running away from the situation, and we have to face it. We have to fight it. But we should not be flight from the situation, and whatever we have an opportunity to talk something, and we have to grab the opportunity and try to say something, and also try to love to make mistakes, because by making mistakes and one can learn something, and also try to overcome those small commonness, because we are human, there is common. So by loving our mistakes, and we can develop our confidence also, and we should try to practice regularly and with experienced people, and keep on practicing. And this is also one of the reasons how one can develop self-confidence, so that when one has a self-confidence, automatically he can speak English very well, and no problem regarding this hesitation. So this is my idea, and whatever you sir regarding how to develop self-confidence. Yeah.
First and foremost, before going on confidence, we have to understand what is confidence. Confidence is nothing, it is just kind of experience which you received from your past. Let me give you an example. A swimmer good at swimming, he would always be confident because he has experience about that field and he has given so many an hour of his life. Let's talk about singing. One speaker you can't predict can be best singer also, because these are separated fields. So confidence is nothing. How many an hour you did practice of this language, you definitely would be fluent if you
Yeah.
spend a good amount of time. Now, there are people who can say, I have been practicing of this language since last blah 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 year, but I am not getting fluency. You have to acknowledge the mistake which you made in your past. There are mistakes. There is two possibility. Number one, either you can't find. Number two, you found that mistake but you don't want to work. And let's
Yeah.
add and number three is, sometimes what happened, you can't make consistency. And I think at any field you want to get success, you have to make consistency. That's what is my opinion.
Yes, sir. So actually, by making mistakes, one can learn many things. So our last mistakes must be our best teacher, because
Mhm.
without making mistakes, nothing will happen, nothing will enhance it, nothing will develop it now. So by loving, by allowing, by accepting our mistakes, and we have to develop self-confidence, so that we will increase the confidence by decreasing our hesitation only by regular, rigorous practice. So only the practice makes everything. The practice makes men perfect. The practice makes men progress, and the practice makes men permanent. So what I believe that, so everybody has to practice daily basis without any hesitation, and whatever the situation, whatever the topic, and you are asked to talk something, we have to grab the opportunity, try to talk something, and accept our mistakes and try to overcome those mistakes. So by doing this practice automatically, and one can overcome the hesitation. So this is my idea, sir. And sir, thank you for your a kind information and a great what we call response and a reflection of your experience with your experience. And regarding the topic, thank you, sir, and all the viewers. And if you like this type of videos, and please share and subscribe. That will boost up my confidence, so that I will do many videos regarding this. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you, sir.